What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some DBZ Online. So let's get into this. Today we're just going to be checking out the new events. We did get the plan. Unfortunately, yet again, they ruined it. Well, at least they ruined the main one that, of course, and it crashes just as I go to it. So I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if this works now. But like I was saying, they did change it finally, which really sucks for a lot of people. Although at least they didn't cap the whole thing, because that would have really sucked. But they capped the final one that you can actually get, which is the 50,000 tier, and yeah, basically you can't get that one anymore unless you top up 2,000. Honestly, I wish they would have just put top up any amount, because maybe then I would have went for it. Even then I probably would still hesitate, but at least I guess we still get the 40, so that's nice, because they could have capped the whole thing, and that would have really sucked. But yeah, if you guys were hoping to get that 50, unfortunately now you have to top up 2,000 to do so. So yeah, looks like we're going to be purchasing the 40,000 from now on, which of course is a lot less, and it is unfortunate, but there's really nothing you can do unless you're going to be topping up. They also capped this one, which was weird. You don't really get that much. I mean, I guess you do get the initial spending if there's an event for spending, plus an extra like 500 or 600 or whatever it gives you. But yeah, they capped that too, so that was kind of weird. But yeah, they kind of ruined that event because it was free. Well, not free, but you initially had to top up, save up, stuff like that, and then it's sort of free. But they did cap the last one and put a very big wall behind it, because 2,000, like, come on. Like, I could have understood if they put like 500, because that's like $5 or whatever, but 2,000, like, not that many people are gonna be topping up 2,000 for the 50k one. So I guess they'll get people to top up now to get that if they really want it. I'm not gonna be going for it. Like, if they would have capped the whole thing, I probably would have been done with the game. Yeah, I probably would have been done, because yeah, there would be no point in playing it, because I wouldn't be able to get anything. Like, I wouldn't be able to get any of these sets, pets, characters. Yeah, I just wouldn't be able to get anything besides maybe coupons, and that'd be pretty much it, and I wouldn't have any goal to do anything. So at least they're smart enough not to cap that, because if they did, I think a lot of people would have quit. Me being one of them, because at any point that they decide to like implement anything to maybe stop that event from happening, because we only get it every 2 months now. It used to be a lot, well, not on this game, but Anime Ninja used to be a little bit better. Now it's every 2 months. Now they cap it, which makes it even harder to get gold. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do next. Like, there's some other events that are still not the best, but a little bit okay. Honestly, they should probably bring some of those events back to the way they were, if they want people to spend. If they don't want people to spend, then yeah. I mean, there's ways of going around it, and then there's ways just to make the game a lot better, but they're just going for the not cash grab, because I don't really think it's a cash grab, considering not that many people are going to be going for it. Because you just basically, something that was free, you basically just put a cap on now. Yeah, it's only the 50k one, so it's not as bad. But the minute they cap the 40k one, even though they still have, I think the other one was 20, or is it? Yeah, I think the other one's 20, and then 10, and then 1, or something like that. I can't remember the exact. But if they ever cap the other funds in this, I'm pretty much gonna be done with the game. And yeah, that would probably be about it. But I think they're smart enough, hopefully, not to do that, because I mean, like, once everyone starts quitting, your game's just done at that point. Like, even though I don't top up anymore, I did top up initially. Like, if they would just revert some of the events to the way sort of it would benefit them in the long run, yeah, they wouldn't make as much right away. Cause like, yeah, like 2K on the cap on this, of course, like, there's gonna be at least a few people that top up for the 2K just to get that extra amount. But if they were just to have done minimum of 100, which is the minimum amount you could top up, maybe a lot more people would have topped up. Yeah, you're gonna make less, but in the long run it's gonna be better because there's gonna be more people sticking around playing the game and stuff like that. But they went for the initial cash grab of the 2K instead of maybe the long run, because like basically they're killing off the player base that doesn't like that. I mean, I understand why they did it, but there's gonna be some people that just quit the game because of that one thing. Like, yeah, we still have the 40K one, but if it continues down the route that they're going, a lot more people are gonna quit. So I don't know. They're basically sort of not killing off the entire game, but killing off some people that normally would have been still playing perfectly fine. Maybe they wouldn't have spent anything, but if they would just revert some of these, like the crystal ball event, like they capped out at such a high one, no one even does it. Yeah, there'll be one person once in a while, but maybe they were already topping up. But if they were just to revert that back to minimum amount, like this one, they could have put they could have put minimum amount, but they put 2,000. So like minimum amount is a lot easier to picture in someone else's head. Like, let's spend 2,000. Alright, let me top up 2,000, which is what, I think 20 bucks. I don't know how much it is on this game because I haven't topped up in a while. I think it's 20 bucks, isn't it? Might be a little bit more, but we'll just use 20. Let me spend 20 bucks for a little bit of gold. Or imagine if it was, let me spend $1. No, I think it's like 250 for the minimum amount, something like that. Compare the two. Yeah, you're gonna get more money from the 2,000, but I think a lot more people would have been fine if it was just the, let me spend $2 for, I think even the 500 minimum would have been fine, because that's something like the other games where they have like a monthly plan or investment or something like that. Even though this one's every 2 months, it's still sort of like that. It's like $5 for this amount of gold or something like that. But no, they capped it at like 20, which is insane. So I don't know. I think there's going to be a ton of people that are going to be quitting or just done with the game. Maybe there'll be some that of course stick around just because it's not as bad, because you still get the 40. But some people just are not gonna like that, because that's what happened with Anime Ninja when they capped what did they cap? Well, they capped so much stuff at this point, but like every time they did something like that or they ruined something, a lot of people were just like, alright, I'm done with this game because it's just gonna continue going that route. So if they're smart, they would understand to continue to do some of those events like that. They're pretty much just killing their game quicker, because Anime Ninja was able to last quite a while now. Yeah, they kind of sort of killed their own game at this point, but if they were smarter and they wanted to actually make more money in the long run or keep the game alive longer, which they should be doing because you're gonna make more money that way. They wouldn't add some of the things that they add in, or cap some of the things they cap, or make better events, honestly, for people to top up and or get free stuff in, because that's what everybody wants. Everyone just wants free gold. So yeah, you may only be giving them a little bit, but like all you have to do is put in events where it's not going to be that much. Like, I don't mind topping up. Like if they cap this at the minimum amount, I probably would have topped up to get it, just because I'm just like, it's only $2, or it's like 2 something. That's not that bad. Oh, I'm gonna buy it because in this game I actually need VIP 6. I'm like $2 every 2 months. That's not that bad. You can save $2 every 2 months. It's not that bad. Maybe I would have probably even topped up for some people. But 20? Not gonna happen. Even though it's 2 months, yeah, you could save up $20 2 months. It's still, like, in my head, it's just not clicking. As to where the other option would have been like, oh, they would have got $2 out of me every 2 months. Maybe even actually a little bit more, because I would have probably helped some people, but I don't know why games do that. They just basically are starting to kill off their own player base, which you should want people to play the game and keep it alive and get more people to play it, or more people to top up. Yeah, you can keep adding new servers which people do top up in and stuff, but if you're not getting the old player base to keep topping up, at a certain point you're just gonna have thousands of servers and it's just gonna die off, like a ton of the Anime Ninja games. Not the Anime Ninja itself, but a ton of the other ones that copied it or that were licensing it. They just died off because they just weren't doing things right, and if the game continues to go that route, it is going to die off eventually. So either for players quitting, or it's just getting too expensive and no one topping up, and then they shut down the servers. So I mean, they should be smart enough to realize that with the Anime Ninja one, considering it's the same people running it, but they're just, I guess, too greedy. I don't know what it is, but honestly they can make a lot more money if they just plan better events, first off, and second off, just lower the amount, because it's actually cheaper to go play the Chinese version than it is to play this version, because the top-up amount is, I think, not double, but it's definitely way cheaper. So yeah, I don't know why they do that, but yeah, there's some other events going on as well, so at least we're gonna get a little bit of gold back. We'll get, what, 80k back, so we'll have 100, so we basically lose 20,000, which may not seem like a lot. I mean, it might seem like a lot. It is a lot, because 20k is a lot to lose. It's basically maybe a piece of a set, half of a character, maybe 2 accessory sets, depending on what events you go for. But yeah, it's a lot to lose, because now it's, remember, it's still every 2 months, and we're getting back less when characters' prices are going to continue to go up. So at some point, characters were like 15, 10k, 20k. They're going to continue to go up. They're going to be at 60k at some point, like Anime Ninja, maybe even go higher. I don't know. They either need to bring the characters' prices to a certain amount, maybe 30, 40k, or increase the amount of golds you can get in some of the events, or make new events where you can actually get gold. A little bit of gold on some of the events is like probably more beneficial to them for people to top up. So if they were to like add maybe like a way to get gold on certain events, it would help out, because they always give out coupons, of course, but gold is a different story. Like, we have the fund we did have the crystal ball event. We don't really have that anymore. I mean, there's not really that many events anymore where you can actually get gold. So I don't know. They need to do something though, or else the game doesn't look like it's gonna be making it that much farther. We'll see what happens in the next one. Maybe they'll cap it again. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll uncap it. You never know. Or maybe they'll increase the amounts, like make it more beneficial for the people that are topping up 2K. Because topping up 2K and only getting an extra 20, nah, I mean, yeah, it is technically worth it, but it's what we're getting for free. So maybe if they increase the amount you get now, since you're actually topping up now, maybe it'll make it better for people. Maybe that's another way for them to do it. I don't know, there's a ton of things they can do, but highly doubt they'll do it. Yeah, the rest of the events, I mean, we don't really have to go over them. We got Shenron's Treasure, Discount Shop, Capsules, Shenron's Treasure, they didn't really add anything. Yeah, it's just characters we don't need. Yeah, you could use coupons on them. I would recommend saving gold as much as possible now, considering it's going to be starting to get a lot harder to get stuff. So I might not be buying as much stuff, because basically I was buying a ton of stuff just because I could. Now it's like I still have to finish this 3 set. I'll probably finish it off. Buying other accessories, I'm probably not really gonna look forward to doing. I'm gonna have to do it at some point, but I don't really look forward to it anymore. Cause like these we got for pretty cheap, but I spent 40k on all 4 people. Well, I spent a little bit more than 40k, but now that's basically all the gold we get back, and I would have to wait 2 months. So we're gonna have to be more careful with the gold we get. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think they kind of definitely made some people quit. So we'll see what happens, but we'll talk to you guys later.